As the head of content, there's a lot of things that kind of fall under that umbrella, from PR to email to website copy to literally anything to do with anything that we're producing from a content perspective. The biggest thing that I'm responsible for is kind of removing that ambiguity and tech talk that we often see in the crypto space, because at Daxi we're all about learning and making sure that people can really understand and relate to us as people who are within the crypto space. But we want to make sure that they can understand everything that we're pushing out and have the confidence to invest in cryptocurrency moving forward. So a lot of what I do is producing that content that's translated into plain language that everyday people can get excited about. So with our Daxi audience, it's a very unique and untapped market. We actually focus on the 45 plus range, which is a different age group than you'll generally see broken down into the crypto space. And a lot of our audience is actually women, which is really cool when you think about how that space looks right now. So when it comes to talking to these people, the biggest thing is making sure that they can understand everything that's going on. So we're basically constantly trying to translate that technical talk into plain language that everyone can relate to. And at the end of the day, the main goal, from a content perspective at Daxi, is getting people giving people the confidence that they need to invest, and ideally to invest with Daxi. So Daxi is different in many ways, but I would say that the main one is that a lot of Daxi's competitors are focused on crypto trading, whereas Daxi focuses on crypto wealth. And the way you can kind of distinguish those two things is crypto trading is more of like a quick win. You kind of are, keeping up with the market. It might be a lot harder to understand. Whereas crypto and wealth, it comes from the investment side in the longer term. So when you come to Daxi, unlike other trading platforms, you'll actually see that we offer bundles. The point behind the bundle is that you diversify your portfolio and rather than investing it all into one asset, which almost guarantees that you'll likely see a better return on the market. Another way that Daxi, I think, definitely distinguishes themselves is a lot of trading platforms, when you go to their websites, they're very intimidating from a consumer perspective, especially if you're new to the space. When you go to the Daxi website, you'll notice that we really focus on making sure that everything is easy to understand, and we actually have a really vast learning portfolio. So you can kind of go to our library and you can start from the ground up in terms of crypto education. So it's not that you're just investing because crypto is the cool thing to do. You're actually empowered to invest because you're gaining that knowledge about the industry. Crypto wealth is basically a new way of looking at crypto assets in terms of a long-term investment strategy. Essentially what that means is the same way that you would have invested in traditional markets where you would put your money in and see growth over a longer period of time. That's exactly what we're doing, but just with crypto assets. So it's really kind of getting into crypto at an early stage now and riding that wave right until the end. And the idea is that you'll actually see quite a return on your initial investment because this market moves so fast. So the best way for consumers to get involved in crypto wealth is really to start with Daxi. I think because we foster that crypto wealth message so well, and because our intention is to empower you and allow you to have the tools and confidence you need to get involved in the crypto market, I would say the first thing is to check out our website, go through our reading materials. We have YouTube videos, we have lots of articles. There's plenty of sources of information to kind of give you that leg up when you're starting in the crypto space. From there, it's super easy to set up an account with Daxi. Our exchange platform is super customer friendly. We make it really easy for you to feel confident investing in the space, but as well as that, we have an amazing Security Plus rating, so you don't need to worry about a lot of that jargon that you hear in the industry around, security issues and all that. With Daxi, you can trust that your investments are safe. I think my favorite thing about working for Daxi is that they're a company that really practices what they preach. In terms of all the learning materials and making everything easy from a customer perspective, we definitely see a lot of that in the background. The crypto industry moves so fast, and there's so much going on, and there's definitely so much to learn. And I feel like as a team, we do a really great job behind the scenes of making sure that everyone feels comfortable to ask questions and kind of stay up to speed in that regard. Aside from that, I think DAXI is backed by an amazing mission. Like they're hoping to create this opportunity for tech startups to have better access to early stage funding. I think they could really create a massive wave in the tech space and give that opportunity to tech startups all around the world to kind of advance their business a bit quicker. So I think, everything that DAXI stands for at this point is really exciting, and I can't wait to see what comes over the next couple of years.